Eternal Beta. Welcome back to Random Acts of Crafting. Oh, sorry about that. Let me get this junk out of your way. I don't know what that was doing there. So it's been a little while. Full inventory. The junk can stay around. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've done an episode, and I think what I want to do to start off this episode is just to update you guys. Whoops, sorry about that. Just update you guys on what I've been doing. First of which you guys will probably notice is I've actually redone all the lighting in here. One of our good friends actually came by and gave us a little hint that, you know, maybe the lighting was a little out of sync. And you know what? I had to agree. There was way too many torches, just like there's still way too many slimes. But there was just way too many torches. And it was all messy, and, you know, it just didn't look good. So what we have now is these torches are actually perfectly placed so that the light level never dips below 7. And this is pretty much the best arrangement you possibly can. And this is probably what I'm going to end up doing with my pot lights. I'll show you guys. There's a pot light right there. It's nighttime right now. But this allows me to stand here and not have any void fog. Because if you guys notice, if I go over here too far, so I'm going to attract this line. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, doing that, actually, you know what? The sunlight actually has a slightly higher light level than torches, so I wouldn't need to put them as close together as these torches. I can move them a couple of blocks further apart, but, yeah. Yeah, this looks a lot better now. So to my friend who shall remain nameless, thank you very much, friend. I appreciate your input on the lighting situation in my base. So as you guys can probably also see, the ceiling is a lot higher now. I actually took almost an entire day, still haven't done that over there, but I took almost an entire day and raised the ceiling in here a full 5 blocks. So now it has a much more open feel. Now, if you guys remember, what I'm going for here is a geofront. And what that means is that this is going to go up a whole lot more. And what I actually want, whether it actually ever gets there or not, I actually want it to go up there. So I want this whole area to be almost all the way to the surface, which I know is kind of crazy, but, you know, I take on crazy tasks like that. For some reason, it relaxes me. And, yeah, I've needed that. So if you guys look around the base here, you should actually also see some other improvements. The first of which is right here. This little pathway. This was a narrow cave. Oh, stupid slime. I hope he's stuck. I don't want to deal with him right now. This is actually a natural opening that I decided to make into a tunnel. And if you guys look over here, I've actually gone directly across the stupid void fog and made another one there. So I'm going to use those two as tunnels off to something, which means I'm also not going to make this place any wider than it already is. I'm just going to expand that way. So that's kind of the setup there. Let's also notice the vault over here. I'll get to the water in a minute. I changed the design of the vault slightly. Not only adding this, I don't think I highlighted this last episode. The reason for this was this. Literally the reason for all this glass was this one little hole that I couldn't figure out how to blend in otherwise, but I think it looks pretty good. Oh, I'll show you guys something. Maybe I'll show you guys this later episode, but if you notice, yeah, we're going to be getting around style from now on. I'll show you guys that before the end of the episode. But yeah, so other than that, this hasn't changed. I still think I'm probably eventually going to end up moving this back another block or another set of chests is what I mean to say. Because I don't think this is going to be enough storage room. But we'll see once we get the whole thing going on. What I think I'm actually going to do over there, I have no idea what I'm going to do here. I did that kind of for symmetry. And because I'm a little OCD, maybe a lot OCD if you're looking at the torches. But I don't know what I'm going to do there. I do know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do farms down that tunnel. And farms are something that I really desperately need because my food supply is running pretty short. I have this bread and then this steak, and that's about it. So either, you know, I go and farm a lot, or, you know, I just finally make farms down here. It really needs to be done. I don't remember if I showed the adjustments that I made to the outside of this, but I had a whole bunch of stairs out here, a whole bunch of cobble stairs to match the inside, and I really didn't like it. So I ended up taking that down, and I may change all of this to stone brick at some point. You know, I know this was originally supposed to just be temporary, but I'm now using this as overflow storage. As you can see, I don't think I've showed since I've put these down here, but I think I am going to redo this whole place. So the other modifications I've been making, I actually been making a lot of changes, mostly aesthetic. As you can see, there's a waterfall here, and there's also, you guys probably noticed earlier, there's one over here. This one I actually just put in tonight. That one's been in for quite a while. It's been about 2 weeks since I've done a video, so I've done a lot of sprucing up around here, and I really like how they look. I've also extended this by 2 blocks. That was to account for, I don't quite know what that was to account for. I've redone some of the edging here. I think it was mainly to make up for this, because if you guys go up here, I've also changed out all the stairways here and here to 2 blocks wide. And I've done a lot of smoothing out up here. I think I extended this because I knew I wanted to put this waterfall in here. And if you guys will come over here, you guys can see I've changed that. And this whole area over here is now filled in. So I think what I'm going to do up here, oh, looks like it's sunrise. Yes. I think I'm going to put my bedroom set up over here because, you know, I've had this whole place and have started making all these storage rooms and, you know, tunnels and all this stuff. And my bed is still just right here where I put it originally. This bed has not moved in forever. So I think I'm going to do, oh, I need to watch where I'm walking. I think I'm going to do something of a bedroom setup over here. I haven't figured out quite what I'm going to do yet, but that will come. That will come. Something else I actually did earlier today was I finally replaced the cobble stairs that I had going all the way up with stone brick stairs, and also filled in all the holes, mostly with cobble. I think I'm going to do eventually is do a mix of smooth stone and stone brick, which is a pattern that I like really. I was about to say really much. That's terrible English. Can you guys tell I haven't recorded a video in a while? I'm a little rusty at this. But what I think I'm going to do is striping. So, smooth stone, stone brick, smooth stone, stone brick. You get the idea. Looks really good next to each other. Kind of inspired me to go with this industrial design. And I think I extended this out too. Oop. If you guys don't remember what that is, that's me hitting my second mouse. No, I'm not going to explain again why I have a second mouse. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so we got these guys over here. I don't think these guys are actually here. Oh no, they are. Okay, so guys are randomly spawning down here, and I don't know where. They seem to like this area over here. Okay, something's off here. Something's off. Ooh, ooh, okay, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. No wonder they're spawning there. There's a spot of 6. I'm gonna have to take care of that later. Get this off the screen so you guys don't have to deal with this anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates around here. Before we get out of here, I do want to show you guys one thing. Where was it? Here, up there. Is it over here? No. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't know my way around my own base. But there are a lot of tunnels around here, and I just recently discovered even more of them. I'm going to have to kill this guy. There's actually even more tunnels that I didn't even know about before. Get out of here. You die. This is a power 4 bow, in case you're wondering. And now I just slaughter them all. I don't know why I'm bothering with the looting sword anymore, because I have way too many slime balls and my inventory is full anyway. Yeah. Ooh, my armor is almost gone. That could be bad. Yeah, so this is power 4 bow. This is a pretty awesome sword. I think this is the This is the sword that I got when we beat the Ender Dragon. But what I really want to show you guys, I think, is up here. So as I said, there was a ton of caves and tunnels and just everything back here that I never knew were even here. I think I'm going the right way. No, I'm lost already. And so like I said, I didn't even know that half this stuff was here. So come down here. No, I'm already going the wrong way. That's freaking fantastic. So how you guys doing? Oh, I hate when I get lost in my own base. So actually, while we're wandering around here, I actually want to give you guys an update on something else. That I actually do have some non-Minecraft videos coming. The other day, now here we go. Okay, so the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday, myself, Risen, Benchy, and Parker did our first recording session of a new game, and that would be, I thought I knew where I was. Anyway, and that game would be Castle Crashers. So we are really excited to get going with that game. Okay, no, this is the right way. We're really excited to get going with that game. Oh, you have to go up here. And we played it for about 2 hours, and I think we're going to get some more footage of it before we go anywhere with it. But we're really excited, and we can't wait to show that to you guys. Okay, so as I said, caves everywhere, resources everywhere. This is not like me to leave resources, but there's actually down here an abandoned mine shaft. I never knew this was here. In all the time I've been here, there's one of those weird open rooms. I've never known that this was here. And if we go in just a little bit, you guys will probably start to hear something. Or maybe not. It must have despawned. I could have sworn that there is actually a spider spawner over here somewhere. And being that this is an abandoned mine shaft, I'm thinking it's a cave spider spawner. So for now, though, we're going to get out of here. We're not going to do this episode. Maybe we'll do an adventure next episode. I think that could be fun. It's been a while since we've done any exploring or anything like that. So that might be fun. Okay, that goes off that way. I still haven't finished exploring over there. I mean, just these caves are freaking endless. So we're just going to go back this way. But what I want to do now is actually show you guys where I got, look at all these resources. Look at all this. Huh. I want to show you guys where I got all of those ender pearls. So we're going to take a trip over into the nether and then over into the end. Okay, this is the way I should have come. Ooh, eat, you dumbass. Bread. Got this bread from that mine shaft. There was a certain way. Ooh, whoa, hello. There's a certain way that you can get up here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. I need to take that second mouse off. Ah, okay. So, yep. And, oh, I need to instantly go back up there. Oh, I went that way. I didn't go this way. Oh, that's where I made my wrong turn. Makes sense. So we're going to take a trip into the nether. Actually, I've made some changes in the nether too. So let's take a look. See here. Sorry if you guys just heard that. I actually just hit my pop filter. So this area still looks the same. But if we take a walk up here towards the spawn portal, you'll see that we now have a road here. I've widened this pathway here. I actually think I'm going to take this out and do something with this area. Open it up. See how open this area is? You know, it is a target for ghasts, but I think it looks kind of strange just, you know, having this kind of overpass here. Before we go, I think I want to show you guys something I've done at spawn really quick. And, at some point we're all planning. There are beds that we slept in before we went to kill the dragon. And I actually went back, it's OCD again, I actually went back and looked at video and saw which bed each of us slept in and labeled it. Yeah. So you guys can probably see some leaves still decaying there. If you know, this is a forest biome, and we kind of have our little cottage in the middle of the woods where we started at, but there have been a few changes around here. Whoa, whoa. So eventually we all want to build out the spawn area. So in my free time, I just came over here and just started clearing everything out. And I think we're going to flatten that out and kind of keep it mostly flat. And at some point we're all going to come back and build out spawn. It's a, kind of a group activity that we've been planning for a while and haven't really gotten to it yet. But we'd really like to at some point, and I think it'll be a fun activity when we finally get there. So let's hop back into the portal here. And let's head over. Love the quad portal. So let's head over to our stronghold portal. I've actually updated this with some stairs here too. Haven't really done anything over there yet. Hey, there's Risen. Risen, Benchy, and any oneers have actually been working on... Oh, man. Still? So, yeah, Zombie Pigmen are pissed at them. They're working on a wither spawning platform for when 1.4 comes out. But we're going to go ahead and head over to our fortress and head into the end so I can show you guys what these guys have done. Risen, Benchy, and any oneers have just been machines lately when it comes to just fixing to huge projects. So we're going to jump into the end here and head down. Now, if you remember we fought the dragon up there, and the end portal is actually up there, but if you come back this way and go down here... Oh, look! We've got a little railway here. So, let's go ahead and head down here. Oh man, Risen has died so many times. I feel bad for him. So yeah, so we've got this little pathway here. Water on both sides. Whoa. What was that all about? That was weird. So we're gonna get over to the end here. And you guys will notice this huge platform here. Oh man. I was giving him a hard time earlier about getting that we should get our popcorn, but he's really having a bad time. He must have hit a zombie pig, man. Dude, just get out of there. Okay, so anyway. Oh, somebody's been here. So, we have our ender trap. That guy's having a bad day. So, this place has really taken shape. So the three of them did this on their own, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm just going to ignore that because I don't want to make any wise-ass comments to them. But this place turned out absolutely amazing. And I apologize if it's a little loud, and I'm not going to, because I'm full, I'm going to resist the urge. But you can get 30 levels pretty fast. And to supplement that, there is a nice wheat farm up here with some furnaces, and up here is a variable enchanting system. Ah, okay. So you can get basically any level you want. Any oneers has the same thing over at his dual cave spider spawner, but so you have 1, 2, 4, and 8. So you have it all up now, and you can get a level 30. So this place is kind of cool, and this is actually a new style trap. The older style Enderman farms that use the pistons with a block on them to push them. Actually, it must have been one of the recent updates, has actually been breaking. The block is actually being pushed out and stayed out. So this one, I guess, I've watched their creation of it. I'll actually link Benchy's videos in the description for this video. Benchy recorded about 2 hours of them creating this. Not to where it is now, but I think they have some more work to do still, and they still haven't put it all up, but this place is just fantastic. You can get 30 levels so quick, and ender pearls. Lots and lots of ender pearls. So, great job, guys. This place is phenomenal. This is, like, better than anything I'd ever hoped for. So, we can go ahead and get out of here now. I don't think there's anything else to show here. No. No, nothing else. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. I guess before I end here for the day, I want to go ahead and welcome our newest server member. You guys know I mentioned last episode how Risen had just joined the server. We now have another new server member. His name is Echoside. So, Echo, thank you for doing what you're doing, because I like your videos personally, and welcome to the server. I always welcome anybody who makes entertaining videos, and this guy's good. So you guys should go check him out. I'll add him. Nope. You stay. I'm gonna add his YouTube to the list of server members in the description for this video. And I'm bumbling again because I want to wrap up the video, but I haven't done one of these in a long time. So that's the other thing, is I swear that I will be doing more videos. 1.4 is actually going to be releasing in a couple of days, and I know we're all ready for it. You know, we all just want to get on and start using new features. I know a couple of the guys have... Oh, hey, I'm at spawn. I know a couple of the guys have been messing around with the snapshots, and Any Wonders has been doing some preview videos. Go ahead and get back in here. But I haven't really used any of the snapshots, but I am really excited for 1.4 because I know there's a lot of really great features being added. And I think all of us are just really waiting for that. We're really ready for it at this point because, you know, there has been a dip in server activity and in videos that people are putting out. And I can guarantee that once 1.4 comes out, things are going to get a lot more interesting around here. But I think that's going to do it for this episode for me, guys. I think... Oh, stupid sign glitch. I think this is one of the first episodes I've done, if ever, with no cuts. So, hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. And like I said, I will try and do videos on a more regular basis. I want to get back to 3 Minecraft videos a week. And I think I'm going to switch it from... I originally had it Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I think I want to switch it up to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just to make it simpler. And maybe give myself the weekend off, or use the weekend for extra videos, or something like that. But thank you guys very much for watching. Thank all of you for sticking with me. And hello to anyone who has joined, who has subbed to me since my last video. Trust me, this won't be a regular thing. And I guess I will see you guys next episode. Shut up.